Abdul Razak, and then Ashad Khan and Shahid Akhtar. Well, Jeffrey Boycott had a look at the pitch. He thought that probably for the first half hour it might be a bit sweaty and the ball would jump around. After that, he thought a batsman's paradise, and obviously that's exactly what Wasim Akram thought. He won the toss and he chose to bat. So let's see how Pakistan got off now as we join our match commentators.
Very nicely turned away off his pads, allowed the ball to come in. Boundary.
Saeed Anwar, a natural gifted player. And beautiful timer of the ball. Allowed the ball to come back to him and put it away beautifully there through that square leg region.
This is a beautiful shot. Once again, Agarkar giving him a little bit of width, bowling it a little short. 14 for no loss.
Yes, that 4 has brought him his 6,000 runs. What an average, fantastic strike rate as well, 1500s.
A little bit up, and he's gone for the big one. Gone over the top of the fielder at mid-on. Very good effort that from newcomer Gyanendra Pandey.
This was good bowling by Srinath. He had Shahid Afridi just a little frustrated. This is not a very good shot. That ball came back to the right-hander. Could have easily gone to the hands of the mid-on fieldsman. This is a good effort in the end by Pandey.
Short and wide. A bit of work there for Nikhil Chopra. Agarkar's getting just a little bit carried away. He's trying to bowl a little too short.
The idea is right, bowling a little short to Shahid Afridi, but you can't afford to give width to the batsman here. He's nicely gone through the line. It was a good effort in the end by Nikhil Chopra.
What a shot.
Well, this is where he's so good. Saeed Anwar picking up the length. It was pitched just a little outside his leg stump. And look at that go all the way. Beautifully done by the left-hander. Effortlessly taken away.
There you are. Boundary. He has to go on the off stump. With his natural delivery which comes into the left-hander, it's going to be easy runs for Saeed Anwar.
Beautifully placed again by Saeed Anwar.
Oh, fell short, I think, and he's wide anyhow. So boundary again. It's come off a no ball. Again, Srinath there squaring Afridi up. You look how it's banged in. There he is, you see. As soon as that was up, you watch the length when we play this again. He just smashed it out of the ground. It doesn't matter. If he hits it clean, it's 6. You don't need to worry about the size of the ground. Look, that's just up a bit, on the up, clonk.
That's why he's such a dangerous player. He could be beaten off the back foot. You pitch it up fractionally, and you see the result there. Srinath's not the slowest in the world. He's fast medium. And he's been banged over his head there for 6. And this is no different. 1 bounce, over long on. And this man's on fire. The 50 coming up with that boundary from Afridi.
Well, this is extraordinary. It's a little flip, isn't it? Yeah, he just flicked it over mid-on. He's gone miles.
And again, the result the same. This was short and again put away. So Kumble straight away put under pressure.
Now, what is happening now is exactly what I was saying a few minutes ago. Here was Afridi not getting many runs while Saeed Anwar was playing beautifully. The score was rattling around, and if he just stays in long enough, his moment will come where he gets balls to hit. And they've been trying to talk to him about having a little patience at times, waiting for the right ball, trying to be a little more selective in his striking, because he is a fearsome hitter of the ball.
That's what he does, is he makes a mockery of the field placing too. Another boundary. So 3 boundaries in 3 deliveries, and what a welcome to the bowling crease for Anil Kumble.
Now this is a good moment when you're not sure you actually want to be captain. It's one of those times where the ball is disappearing to all parts, and there's not too many of your colleagues queuing up to take the reins. Now this is where Azhar and the experienced Kumble have got to get together and stop this. Another. Now he's really upset Kumble, hasn't he? He's yeah, even the most experienced, very talented bowlers like Kumble are not quite sure what to do, where to bowl. What the hell do I let come out of my hand? And what happens is you get to delivery and they're not sure what to bowl. It's down leg side.
Yes, and he knows where the fielders are positioned on the onside. He's just helped Kumble on the onside. They used his space. You see, he knew that he would never be out leg before wicket. That was going down. Got enough bat on it for the ball to reach the fence. So 4 boundaries in 5 balls. And he ends the over with another boundary. Cracking shot to the offside. It was in the air, but in the gap as well. So 20 runs coming off the last over. Pakistan really rolling along here. 69 for no loss. Oh, lovely timing. If Afridi is brute force, this man's class.
Well, he's such an elegant timer of the ball. That's the classy thing about him. You see, economy of movement. Nice and simple he keeps it. He's just a touch player. And that's why they're so different in style that causes a problem for the bowlers when you have left and right-hander, then they both play in different areas.
Down the track, up in the air. He could be gone here. Mid-off coming underneath it. And taken comfortably. Rahul Dravid, in fact, Nikhil Chopra, the catcher. This is what the Indians wanted. Afridi was the danger man. Kumble's ploy of going round the wicket has worked, and India got the breakthrough they wanted.
Well, that's a wonderful little knock from Shahid Afridi. Good striking, but give a lot of credit to Anil Kumble. Smart bowling, smart thinking, to try something different. And as I told you, Shahid Afridi tried to move away and got himself out. 75 for 1.
So Ijaz Ahmed is the new man out there for Pakistan. They've lost their first wicket, that of Afridi, in this fashion.
Well, this is full credit to the bowler, Anil Kumble. Good cricket brain to work out a different way of attacking Afridi, and it's worked. So he's trying to give himself room to the leg side. And I just said to you, I don't think that's a good idea for Afridi. I don't think he's that sort of a clever thinking player. His strength is to beat the ball, stood still. But wonderful effort by Kumble.
That's pulled away. He's picked the length up quickly.
Not much margin for error on this surface. Just drags it down a touch.
Beautifully bowled. He's bowled well against Ijaz right through the test series as well as Anil Kumble. I just wonder if India will be thinking about how much that ball turned.
Yes, a bit of loop and turn from Anil Kumble. Ijaz not reading it properly.
Now, amidst all those great shots that Saeed Anwar has hit against Agarkar, there's been a few of these as well. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag, actually. I think Agarkar's just been a bit unlucky.
Yes, he's been just a little troubled by the slow ones that have been bowled by Agarkar. This is not the type of pitch where you can just play through the line. You have to be on top of the ball.
Should be looking for a couple here. He's having a good day in the field there, Nikhil Chopra. What a good throw that was.
Well, this wicket has just gone slow a little bit. Ball was coming onto the bat. This was nicely played by Ijaz Ahmed. Got to the pitch of the ball, good roll of the wrist, and was fielded nicely by Nikhil Chopra. Inches away from the boundary. I think Indians have got it right now. They are mixing up those deliveries, slow ones, the off spinners, the leg cutters. But they cannot afford to give any width to the batsman. And that has gone over the boundary. Ajit Agarkar giving width on Ijaz Ahmed's off stump, and the batsman was quick to pounce on that one. It was helped in the end by the fielder there.
Might just go all the way. It does. And that's 50 for Saeed Anwar.
Well, this has been a fantastic knock from Saeed Anwar. Once again, he has really gone on there with a positive frame of mind and played lovely shots. 102 the strike rate for him. As usual, he's been there to lead Pakistan from the front. This was beautifully timed sweep shot. Pedal sweep shot, playing it down in the gap.
Knocks the stumps down. Saeed Anwar is well home.
Ajit Agarkar bowling a slow one again to Saeed Anwar, and good aggressive cricket by the Indians. This is beautiful cricket from Saeed Anwar. The left-hander is been playing really well. Nicely timed off his legs. So good in that area. Picks the ball up early. Hardly see that ball hitting the thigh pad. Mostly you see the batsman really a little late on that one. Azhar still not employed the spinners, the youngsters.
Oh, that's a sensational shot. Now the field restrictions have gone, so there are additional fielders outside the circle. Still found the gap. There's a man deep at point, as you'll see on this picture. There's a man at third man as well. He split it quite beautifully. That's a good stop in the end. Bit of a tumble. The important thing was he got some part of his body behind the ball. Very important fielding position there. He's particularly good there.
Saeed Anwar playing it late, opening the face of the bat, and good effort there from Jadeja, diving. Appreciated by the bowler as well.
This is delicately played. This is the shot that we've seen so often in one-day cricket. The bowler has to just tray on the pads, and the batsman helps himself to runs.
Yes, this is a very good shot. He made sure that he got his left pad there outside the line of the off stump, so then it became a free hit for him.
Gyanendra Pandey making his debut for India. He's been brought in place of Anil Kumble. Pat on the back there from Mohammad Azharuddin, the captain, giving him confidence.
Well, this is his first one-day international. He's waited a long time for it, Gyanendra Pandey. Plenty of good performances in domestic cricket. Now here's his opportunity in big time. Good start.
Yes, he's got plenty of good performances in domestic cricket. Gyanendra Pandey. First ball at the international level, on the spot. Struck him outside the line of the off stump.
Yes, he's an experienced hand at domestic cricket. He's captain central zone as well. Just pushing that one a little quicker from the edge of the crease.
That's well bowled. Ball hurrying on to Saeed Anwar.
Yes, he deceived in there with that delivery. Gyanendra Pandey wasn't all that short. It was pushed through a little quicker. And it didn't bounce. It skid on to Saeed Anwar.
Kambli is there.
Yes, good fielding, good anticipation.
Shot. He's placed it to perfection.
Well, first real short delivery that Pandey has bowled. He's kept the ball up to the bat up to now. And not only has he pitched that one a little short, but he's given Ijaz the room, and he played it well. The shot, it had to be put away, but the placement was spot on there.
Shahid Afridi, the man out. Caught Chopra, ball Kumble for 38. But he was fairly harsh on Kumble as well. This over in with Ijaz cut Gyanendra Pandey. Difference being Chopra is a right-hander and the batsman Saeed Anwar is a left-hander.
Such a difficult man to bowl to. He's got all the shots in the book. Very risky.
Big appeal there. Chopra making an inquiry. Mongia making the appeal. 144 for 1.
This again nicely played by Ijaz. It's the second time he's played the shot against Chopra, and the result the same.
He's used Chopra's turn. Chopra can get the ball to turn quite nicely. Nice little lap shot that he's played. Giving him out. Ijaz trying to steer the ball to third man. Mongia catching him. And that's the wicket that India badly wanted.
Yes, they needed a breakthrough. They've got one here. Now this one tossed up a little higher. It was pitched further up, looking for the square drive, and Mongia making no mistake. There was a sound. Jasbir Singh lifting his finger. Ijaz wasn't really happy, but he has to depart here. 150 for 2.
Inzamam ul Haq. He's coming to bat at the fall of Ijaz Ahmed's wicket. But it has just gone over. So after bowling so well right through the over, just a boundary to level things off in the end. 161 for 2.
Clever. Nice, clever sweep. 172 for 2.
And this is punched beautifully by Inzamam.
Yes, great placement. Plenty of power packed into that shot. There was deep mid-wicket, which was a little finer. There was long on. But take a look as to how he's placed it. Right in that gap. So the 200 coming up for Pakistan. And in a great position now to really put the pedal on the accelerator. So Dravid, the part-time spinner has struck here. He can't believe it. It's a very, very big wicket. Bowling round the wicket, trying to trap side Anwar. Anwar going for the cut shot, getting the outside edge, and Mongia making no mistake. So India picked up their third wicket here. Anwar, the last man to be dismissed.
Yes, a very important wicket indeed. Said Anwar just trying to hit it a little too hard, drawing away, and a fine edge safely taken by the wicket-keeper. He's gone for a brilliant 95, just falling 5 short of his 100. The 16th it would have been. Pakistan lose their third wicket for 200.
So Yusuf Yohana is the new man out there for Pakistan. Oh, he's bowled in there. He's played over it, one feels, but Kumble struck again, so a double break for the Indians here. Anwar dismissed in Dravid's last over, and now Kumble striking.
Well, the umpire has referred it to the third umpire. He's not sure whether Yusuf Yohana was cleaned up by Anil Kumble or Nayan Mongia hit it on the rebound, but it appears that he was bowled. He played all over it.
I just get the feeling that he played all over this. Yes, it's hit the stumps. In fact, it took a long time for the bails to come off. Mongia's gloves were nowhere near the stumps. And very rightly, the red light has been flashed. Bowled Kumble, Yohana, 203 for 4. So Moin Khan, the new batsman out there for Pakistan. Moin Khan joking there with Nayan Mongia. Mongia was up.
This probably came off the pad. No chance of getting that decision. A bit of spin from Rahul Dravid.
Right, tried to bowl a sort of seamer and bowl it down leg side, and he's just able to paddle it round. That's what happens when you're an occasional bowler. You bowl quite well, you're doing okay. You see, watch this going down, and Inzi just waited for it and helped it on its way. He didn't try to hit it, just helped it around.
That's just nicely played. That's why Moin Khan is such a dangerous player and such a useful player to have down the order. Look at that shot.
Yes, it's the clever improvisation in him. He'll find a shot a way around the bowler.
Oh, yes! Knocked him over. Playing down the wrong line, trying to work the ball to the onside. And Kumble got through.
Well, nice flight from Anil Kumble there. I just felt that he did Inzimar in the flight, that he never quite got to the pitch. Yeah, he's still a long way away from the pitch of the ball. Went through the gap as he went to work it. Beautifully executed. 235 for 4.
The Pakistani captain, Wasim Akram, he's come to the crease.
This could be out. This could be out. Yeah, that's another wicket. That's a big wicket. Captain Wasim Akram hit him with the spin. Kumble's done it again. The ace bowler, experience, knowledge, craft. He's got the big one. He's a big hitter, is Wasim Akram. A very dangerous man to get out. Srinath, nice catch. 238 for 6.
Azhar Mahmood. He's coming to bat. This is a good shot. He picked a spot and hit it there.
Well, I'm sorry, that to me is a poor delivery.
get a boundary again. So this is a poor over from Ajit Agarkar. Certainly wasn't a good idea, having conceded 52 runs of his 6 overs, to have brought him on again, 258 for 6.
There you are, across the line. Trying to hike it across the line there from a fairly straightish ball, just angling in. Wickets, that's been the key for India.
This is a good delivery because he's angled it in from wide of the crease, from outside the off stump. Moin Khan playing a cross-batted shot, but he's played a useful hand. 22 of 19 deliveries, Pakistan. Now 7 wickets down for 260. Abdul Razak coming in bat instead of Moin Khan.
A chance here. Oh, missed. He just hit it and ran. It was always a great opportunity to be run out. So plenty of time, lining it up. Took a little bit of time to let it go, but he'll still run him out.
Reward at last for Ajit Agarkar.
Well, there's the Yorker to perfection. Once you get it in that block hole, batsmen have got to try and score. And he's playing across the line a bit, just drags it on. But the right idea from both players. The Yorker's right for Agarkar, and for Mahmood, a nice little innings. He had to try something. 268 for 8.
Arshad Khan getting off the mark of the first ball that he's faced. One up in the air, third man circling under it. Nikhil Chopra has got a safe pair of hands. Another wicket for Javgal Srinath.
Well, the young player just trying to throw the bat at the ball. It's slipping off the face. And in the end, it was quite a straightforward catch down to third man. Stayed up in the air a long time for the fielder to get under it. 276 for 9.
Shoaib Akhtar, Pakistan's last batsman. Try and go for the second run of Pandey. Yes, they are, and that's very good running. That is top-class running by Arshad Khan. So Pakistan innings over now, 278 for 9 of their 50 overs. They may have been looking to get about 300, but this is a formidable total, 278.
And the first 3 wickets for Pakistan produced stands of 75, 75 and 50, with an excellent 95 from Saeed Anwar off 116 balls. Thereafter they fell away a bit, but a very important stand between Moin Khan and Nazar Mahmood for 22 for the 7th wicket eventually produced a very respectable score. A score which incidentally is a record on this ground, the Sawai Man Singh Stadium, in any one-day international, 278 for 9. Bowling figures, 2 wickets for Srinath, and a Gurkha, a very expensive one for 73. Anil Kumble, having been whacked for 20 at his first over on, eventually got the last laugh, 4 for 53 for him off his 10. 1 wicket for Chopra, no wickets for the debutant Pandey, and 1 wicket for Rahul Dravid. Well, as I say, a record score on the ground that it will...
Good stop by Moin. Nicely timed with the back foot. That's what Jeffrey Boycott was talking about. He prefers waiting early on in his innings on that back foot, and his timing again there was brilliant.
Now this is perfect time. See how the ball bounces, the new one. Occasionally it will swing a little bit, but it's nice for hitting because it sits up nicely off the pitch.
To hurry back. He was sent back by Ganguly, and rightly so. There was never a single there. but he took his time to turn, and a direct hit might have had him in trouble.
Yeah, it's just a bit of nerves. He's really going, isn't he? Oh, dear. Huh?
Good fielding again. And a very good recovery. Ijaz Ahmed, the fielder there, it went to his throwing arm side, the left side. And look how quickly he recovers and releases the ball. That's lovely timing. This might just go all the way. Saw Saeed Anwar time a couple of shots to a nicety, and this was no exception.
Yeah, just a little firm push. Get it in the middle of the bat with perfect timing. Good placement, and this is a little teaser for the fielder. Just keeps him running after it right to the boundary rope.
He's got that one away. That should be another boundary. One of the few occasions Wasim Akram drifted onto middle-end leg to the right-hander, and Jadeja put him away. 21 for no loss. Moin Khan's going up. The finger has gone up too. That's a very, very good delivery by Shoaib Akhtar. It left Saurav Ganguly. He doesn't seem to be happy with it. Pakistan have struck here. It picked up a very important wicket because Ganguly has a very good record against the Pakistanis. He's not at all happy.
Well, we can't tell whether it was a sound, but the one thing we can see probably from the replay is the way a couple of the players went up straight away, the wicket-keeper. No delay. Well, I think that's probably a fine nick. But doesn't matter what I think or you, Ravi, because tomorrow morning it's out in the papers. 23 for 1.
So Rahul Dravid is the new man out for the Indians. He comes in to replace Saurav Ganguly, who was out in this fashion.
Well, the ball didn't bounce that high, whether that deceived him or not. It didn't seem to do a lot, but I think he could have got across a bit more to it. It's always hard when somebody bowls with that extra bit of pace. See, the bowler thought immediately it nicked him.
Into the gap, it will be a boundary. Just a little bit of width. Wasim Akram finishing with a boundary. India 33 for 1. Well, the 2020 vision didn't quite work. Shoaib Akhtar striking once again. So the 2 century makers in the previous game, Saurav Ganguly and Rahul Dravid, are both back in the pavilion, out to Shoaib Akhtar.
This was beautifully bowled to show whether that was a good shot from Rahul Dravid. It was late on that one, no footwork. Should have been playing forward to that one. That is gone for 3. India lose their second important wicket, that of Rahul Dravid for 33.
The Indian captain, Mohammad Azharuddin, coming to the crease because Rahul Dravid was knocked over by Shoaib Akhtar.
Shoaib rewarded for bowling straight, a bit of in-swinger there. Rahul Dravid late on that one, wonderful delivery. Should have been playing forward, but instead he went back to play that one and was clearly late on that. Shoaib Akhtar drifting on Jadeja's pads, and Ajay Jadeja utilising the loose stuff, placing the ball nicely through that square leg. It's a quick outfield. Shahid Afridi had no chance of stopping that one. It's beautifully placed in time. Good roll of the wrist, getting it down. Extra runs here. Lots of runs, in fact.
Well, in hindsight, Wasim Akram would say that that was a needless throw. The batsman had made his ground, Azharuddin. You watch here, directed, it hits the stumps. Azhar is well inside his ground there, and the ball hitting the stumps and then going all the way back to the boundary, past the keeper.
Now there's an edge there. Did it carry? Yes, it did. So Abdul Razak gets the breakthrough. Pakistan camp is delighted, and well, they might be. They've got a big one.
Yes, the Indians will be very disappointed, particularly the Indian captain, because it wasn't a great delivery by any means. It was just pitched up, not much movement. Azhar late on the shot and getting a faint edge, and again the ball just about carrying to Moin Khan, and Abdul Razak will be delighted. He struck in his very first over. India in trouble now, 48 for 3.
Vinod Kamble will be aware as he comes back that this is a huge opportunity for him. Couldn't get bigger for him. He's coming with India in trouble, and deeper into trouble with the fall of Mohammad Azharuddin's wicket.
Yes, the only thing you can say for the bowler is that he kept the ball up to the bat. Azharuddin was sitting on that back foot of his. The front foot came out very late, and the ball took the outside edge.
He's off the mark right away. Now with Vinod Kamble in form, I think that went for 4. They've run 4 anyway. Jadeja's quick between wickets. Vinod Kamble's shown he's all right as well. 50 on the board.
Well, one thing with Vinod Kamble is that the scoreboard will tick. This is good timing, especially when you're playing the first ball. Good placement as well. In fact, it hit the bottle and then came back in. Really, the third umpire wasn't required because Kamble ran 4 there. So the 50 came up with that boundary, and he's off the mark with the first ball he faced.
Not only did he give him out, he gave him out very, very quickly.
Now he's deceived Kamble here with the slower delivery. Kamble was very early into his shot, but we'll have to take a look as to where this ball is pitched. On line, maybe tough call, but then Kamble showing his bat. The ball would have gone on to hit the stumps. The umpire had absolutely no doubt. His finger went up, and India now looking down the drain. 53 for 4.
Doesn't look like the scorecard of a team that's going to win a cricket match. 2 wickets in the first over for Abdul Razak. This was the second.
Yes, in the end you'll have to say that's a good decision, because the only worry was whether the ball pitched outside the leg stump. You would say it's pitched on line, it's just straightened a bit, and that would have hit middle and off stump. He was beaten. All ends up there. He played early.
That's a nice shot. Should get a boundary for it.
Well, this is a good shot, as Sunny says. Again, timing. Just got up high on his toes and picked the gap. And they need 2 or 3 of those, not necessarily in 1 over, but although that always helps, but just got to get a little bit of urgency into the proceedings. 52 minutes. Not often that in a one-day match, is it?
And he stumped him. That is very good work by Moin Khan.
Well, he never really got to the pitch of his. He just toss it up. He gives you a chance. It's up there, nowhere near the pitch. I mean, I think he was run out, not stumped. He was that far down the pitch. 88 for 5.
Ajit Agarkar has been sent in ahead of Gyanendra Pandey. This because Nayan Mongia tried to play the ball in the gap, but although the ball bounced off Moin Khan, he recovered very quickly.
He's on the walk, though, isn't he? So he's walking into the shot. He's never got to the pitch. And if Moin Khan had taken the ball cleanly, it'd have been run out by 2 yards.
Oh, that's taken. Very good catch by Arshad Khan. Agarkar was looking to pull it, but got the outside edge, flew back to Arshad, and he's a tall man. He just stuck his right hand out, and the ball stuck. India have lost another wicket.
Another example of the commitment there shown by the Pakistani bowlers. This was beautifully taken by Arshad Khan. Anticipated the ball well there. Ajit Agarkar is gone for 4. India lose their 6th wicket for 96.
Gyanendra Pandey is the new man out there, playing his first one-day international. Impressed with the ball, bowled well. And he's here because this is what happened.
Ajit Agarkar little early into that shot, and it was beautifully held by Arshad Khan.
Yes, Gyanendra Pandey can bat. There's no doubt about that. He gets a lot of runs in domestic cricket.
That was beautifully bowled again by Arshad Khan.
Well, the third umpire has been called for. It's a lovely delivery, as Ramesh Raja said. Lovely loop. It turned away from the left-hander. Now, was his leg on the line or behind the line?
Drawing Pandey into a drive, and was in the air up till now.
Well, we'll have to see when the bails have come off. It looks close. He might be in trouble. There are the gloves still in the air. Yes, I think the third umpire rightly took his time, but it was clear there that Gyanendra Pandey was deceived in the flight by Arshad Khan. He's out without scoring here, and India in deep, deep trouble. 96 for 7. So Nikhil Chopra strides out to the centre. And Pakistan right on top at this stage. This is the last wicket to fall. Lovely piece of bowling.
Yes, loop and turn from Arshad Khan, and beautifully taken by Moin Khan.
Now what's Jadeja going to do? He'll first try and get his 50, and then he'll have to try and take a few chances. Now that's it. He's had to work hard for this half-century of his. He's not been in the best of touch, but the important thing is that he's not thrown his wicket away. Now this inning should help him for the future.
Yes, a very good knock in the end by Ajay Jadeja. He was just a little rusty start of the innings. Looked out of sorts with his footwork, but then he gradually improved on his overall cricket, and he's got a 50 now.
That was the faster ball from Afridi. It can surprise a newcomer. Unfortunately for him, it wasn't on target. He takes the aerial route. It's up in the air, chest out of the reach of the man at mid-wicket. Again, he takes the aerial route, and he does it in style this time. That's gone all the way over the rope. The umpire is just checking with the third umpire. Good hit there by Nikhil Chopra.
This was cleanly picked up by Chopra. The mid-on is in the circle. So wisely he went over his head, and umpire hasn't really decided it whether it's a 6 or a 4. He's still waiting for the third umpire's decision.
Might have just cleared the rope. We'll have to take another look. Yes, it's cleared the line. The third umpire just wants to see it again. No, in fact, he has decided that's 6. India need a lot of hits like that. 2 more. He's picked that up over mid-wicket. That should go all the way to the boundary. So 15 runs have come off that last over from Afridi, the best of the Indian innings so far. 116 for 7.
That shot will do him no harm. That's a big one.
He's certainly giving the crowd something to cheer, because before he came to the crease, it really was a procession. There was nothing energetic about the Indian innings till then. Now suddenly that he's coming to bat, he's hitting the boundaries, he's hit this 6, and suddenly the crowd has come to life. Well, now was that taking a chance?
Just seemed to be struggling, because I thought he veered off the straight line a bit towards the end. The throw was flat and true. This is a picture that will tell the story, and it has.
And there you are. Another Indian wicket. It's 124 for 8.
It's a brief little cameo from Nikhil Chopra is over. Anil Kumble comes into bat. Through the infield. Now backward point is going to his left. It's always going to be a tough one. Shot third man wasn't quite quickly away to his right, so boundary to Jadeja, 129 for 8.
They need more runs than they've got on the board to win at this stage. And now they have just 1 wicket in hand. Jadeja has hit that straight back to Afridi. India have lost their 9th wicket. And really a tremendous performance this by the Pakistanis.
A soft dismissal in the end for Jadeja. Didn't middle it at all, and was nicely held by Shahid Afridi. Pakistan have really played this game in a professional manner. Indians are now 131 for 9.
So Javakal Srinath has come out to bat now. And he goes for the big one. It's up in the air. He's going to be out caught here. Comfortably taken at cover. Wasim Akram taking the catch. And a tremendous performance here by the Pakistan team. They win this game by 143 runs. So they're unbeaten in this Pepsi Triangular Series. They've gone on to take 4 points.
This was nicely bowled by Shahid Afridi, flighting that one. Srinath not covering the spin, not getting to the pitch of the ball, and was easily held by Wasim Akram.
Although India started slowly, they started steadily, and a stand of 23 between Ganguly and Jadeja, but then I'm afraid the wickets fell like skittles. 10, 15, 5 in the middle of the 5th wicket. The Jadeja and Mongia put on 35, and right towards the end, Jadeja and Chopra put on a very spirited 28. But India, have to be honest and say, never really got into this game. Pakistan bowling figures, rather surprisingly, expensive spell for Wasim Akram by his standards. A lovely spell from Akhtar, 2 for 10 off 5, 2 for 27 off 6 for Raza. No wickets to Mahmood. Arshad, though.